Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And away we go from East Rutherford. Return starts from the goal line. Making some progress here. A great effort, but he got popped at the end of it. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Go.
There's Briseau on the ground for the first time. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Has him on the quick hitter. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Throw is caught. Short pickup on the play to about the 40. Tackle made by Jordan Brooks.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Here we go, son.
Throwing again, it's Fields. Short pass brought in. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
3rd and 1, Fields to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground, to knock them out of that rhythm.
He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
I love watching those running backs do their drill, especially in practice where they just keep those legs churning. They keep those legs moving for situations just like that one.
19 windy, here we go.
First down throw for Fields. He's near the 8. It'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal.
Here we go. Tonight.
They'll run here. It's Hall. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. It's 2 yards on the gain, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go, son. Tonight.
It's Hall again. And this time he gets in for the New York touchdown. The Jets finish up an excellent opening series. Brees Hall with the touchdown. This is Andre Schmidt to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead. here is Schmidt to send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. They call that one a gain of, let's say, 2 yards at 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffled around here in the playbook. And a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Second down now, 7 to go. And stick with Achane. Second down run gets him 5. And they've got 3rd down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. They send a man in motion. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down. So no initial clapback, at least not immediately. Gonna have to play from the deficit for at least a little while as that opening drive stalls out.
And your hope here offensively is that deficit remains unchanged when you get the ball back the next time, because you do not want to be looking 2 scores down to start this one out.
The Jets take their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Down a score and taking a big risk on their own side here. They're lining up to try for this. Trying for it, it's Achane. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory.
Well, a blitz on 4th down's a gutsy call, but it can work against a pass or a run. Good luck running for the sticks when you got a whole defense crashing you right off the snap.
Handoff running left. Here's Hall. He gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Jack Jones making that tackle.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. 258, 258, up. Hey, Terry. Up. Coming, double up. Good eye.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Into traffic, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Here we go. 319, get us nuts. Extend. Go.
Fields out of the gun. The right side, caught by Wilson. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take a 13-0 lead. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. And this is Schmidt for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets drive out to an early 14-0 lead. And here is Schmidt to send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. This, our last play of the quarter. They'll start the drive with A-Chan. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. So we're through one quarter of this AFC East contest. Our score, 14-0. More from MetLife coming right up. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They'll be set up 2nd and 7. Plowing up the middle. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Wrapped up on that play by Big Quinnen Williams.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Now Rodgers on his 3rd and short. Completed over the middle. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the 1st down.
On their own side, but only need an inch or two here, so they're going for it. He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
One thing you cannot say, Kate, about this offense is they're not bold. That was a bold decision. One, they trusted the big guys up front, and they moved the sticks.
New set of downs for him from the 46. To the air on 1st down. Rodgers. He's got it. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. A-Chan running right. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. That was Jermaine Johnson there to make the play.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. A-Chan again. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Play fake. Here's Rodgers. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. He's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, or even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the 1st down.
Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. choice is made. No 53-yard field goal try. They are going for this first down. Now go for it. Rodgers. Waddle makes the catch. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. Forget that it was fourth down, Brock. That is an impressive 22-yard pickup, and it gets them the first.
A gain of 22 yards. And the Dolphins first down.
70 Lions. 79 Broncos.
Running back sent in motion. Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. Jets will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
They start the drive with Hall. The stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. They get 37 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Kid, I want you and the audience to imprint that play in your mind. When you hear me or any announcer say, oh, he's running downhill. Oh, get running downhill. Oh, you want to hit it downhill. That right there, that was running downhill.
Here we go. Go.
They'll run here on 1st down. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Here we go. Green 19, got the butt. Hey, 10. Tonight.
Fields looking to throw. This one's caught. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
A bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, we just gave the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for a quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Here we go. Green 19, got the butt.
Fields gets it out wide quick. Look at that work, turning those legs, driving across the 15. He does it! Touchdown, New York! The Jets boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. And the point after is good by Schmidt. And the Jets stretch their lead to 21.
Dolphins nothing.
Here is Schmidt to send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Rodgers going to throw on 1st. Pass complete. 2-2 Atwell. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. They get 22 on that one. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
First down. A gain of 22 yards. First down, Miami.
Let's go.
Play action here with Rogers. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 18, up, trap 60, trap 60.
Throwing again, Rogers. That's caught at the 4. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a first and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Go! Rocco 80.
Throwing again here, it's Rogers. Here's a screen for Achan. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Backed up to the 8 here. It's second and goal. Again, Rogers. Setting up the running back screen. Touchdown, Miami! The Dolphins get their first points of this game just before halftime. Devon Achan with the touchdown. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins get it back to a 14-point game.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half.
Here we go, Scott.
Good throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. Along the sideline past midfield. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Here we go, Scott. Right.
Fields on first down. Fits it through the middle. Running in the red zone. It's a New York touchdown! The Jets get 4 points to end a lopsided first half. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. And here is Schmidt to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Off the point fake, here's Rodgers. Downfield, this finds Waddle. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 22, and it'll be 1st down, Miami.
When you throw that comeback route versus zone, you have to see the underneath defenders. It's frankly easier, Kate, to throw it versus man-to-man. You know where everybody is. But in zone, you better trust your eyes underneath. And when you do, there's completions like that to be had.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they get this down to the 28. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
1st down, Dolphins.
Looking out of the gun, here's Rodgers. Finds him over the middle. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Right side, quick pass, complete. And in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
Here we go. 319, get up to that.
Fields out of the gun. Connects with his back. Hall. And this is taken ahead to the 37. Really gay there on the tackle.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Here we go. 319, get up to that. Go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Don't jump. Ready?
1st down throw for Fields. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they face 2nd down. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody.
Yeah.
And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Here we go, Slide. Slide.
Fields on third. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. He'll take it from the 1. He found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Let's go. 72, 75, 75.
From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. Lasers this one deep down the middle. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now it's second down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. Rodgers from the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. A gain of 27 yards there. And it'll be first down, Miami. It's Achane on the inside give. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
Putting the tight end in motion. A pistol snap. Rodgers. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up third down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Let's go now. 1918.
Throw here, third down. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
In motion left is Atwell. The Jets take their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They aren't going for this. They've got a man in motion. They're going for it. It's Rodgers. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
50% hit rate on fourth down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate, and that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, look at this. Here he goes.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the net's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Field throwing here. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. The Jets have multiple scores here and on their way to closing this one out. First and 10 now from the 30. Hall running between the tackles. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Give on second to Hall. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Moving quickly, trying to get set. 3rd and long for him here. Looking slant route, complete. He makes the catch, but it's hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Diamonds on me, fight, neck and wrist, I can Tina. Orange Richard Mill on me, dancing just like Bia. Going against Gliss, I wouldn't want to be
The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this.
Here we go.
So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game. The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this.
Here we go, son. 3-19, good night.
Fields now on 4th. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets have likely locked up the win right there. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they paid the price over and over and over again.
And here is Schmidt to send this away. Here's Smith on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Smith on the return. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. To throw, Rodgers. He's got it. Looks like the feet are in bounds too. Oh, I don't believe it. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down. Rodgers to throw. Finds his back. Achane. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
in the red zone now. And they're going to be set up with first and goal as this goes out of bounds, Brock, at the 3-yard line.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes it's just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Pressure coming, Rodgers. And he's going to score a touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get it back to within 2 possessions. Devon Achane with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Dolphins get it back to a 14-point game.
Dolphins 21. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. Kennedy now to return it. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10.
Go.
Coming right is Hall. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Hall gets it again on second down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with 3rd and 7.
3rd and 7.
Here we go, Scott.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
And they fake it on 4th and 1. And the fake works to perfection. He's got the first down.
Everybody needs a good emergency quarterback, and I think this team just found their man. Seems like a call they had confidence in, no question about it. What a perfect moment to call it.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so 3rd down now. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Jets ready to pick up their 8th win of the season. 3rd down, and they need to get 10.
Here we go, Scott. Scott.
They go right back to Hall. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it, and that offense just put on display some teaching tape for them.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. They got 24 yards on the play, and it'll give the Jets a first down. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
10 at the 12-yard line.
Go.
Going to the ground again on first. And that carry only makes 1 on the plunge up the gut. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Here's Hall once more. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 8.
Third down give to Hall. Again, his number is called, and the defense read it once more, shutting him down. That brings up 4th down. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first.
It's 4th down.
As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this.
Here we go. Who's the game? Who's here? Hey, Ken. Right.
On 4th down, Fields. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Incomplete.
Certainly looking for that nail in the coffin, the knockout punch, a touchdown, and 3-possession lead that could put this one out of reach. Hey, it's a luxury they could afford to take in that spot. Built themselves up a little buffer here, Kate. But it's never over until it's over.
Finds him on the slant. And this gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line. First down. Here's Rodgers. Next on the crosser. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. And goes to the hurry up here.
That's another Dolphins first down.
Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
Gain of 42 yards on the play. First down, Miami.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Cougar 19. Come 19. Come back. Warriors 70. 19 Lions. 70 Lions.
Man in motion here. First down throw here by Rodgers. First down pass, sent away by a defender, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
To throw again here on 2nd down, Rodgers. And that's a touchdown. Great catch there, and with almost no time left. Well, Brock, they're going to need a miracle, but it is still possible. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. There was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he found his man.
Yeah, that was an ill-advised decision, but when you give your receiver a chance, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust your guys are better than theirs.
Rodgers has his guys set. Looking to tack on 2 to that touchdown.
The Dolphins are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
They look to throw it. And he has it in the end zone for 2, and that's going to chip away a little bit at that deficit. Well, not the way they drew it up, partner, but when it works, who cares? They didn't defend the check down throw, and it's open for 2.
I can still remember one of my first red zone days way back when. Touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. Now, I know it's not a touchdown, but this check down, well, it was a valuable 2 points.
And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore, but he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag.
58.
No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee. So the win goes to the Jets.